Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. In today's video we are going to be testing out the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer, which I purchased a couple of weeks ago when I ordered the new Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette from her, and I decided to pick up this concealer as well because I've been interested in testing it out for a very long time now, and I just never got around to buying it because, to be honest with you, I have a tons of concealers already. I had the opportunity to test out every single shade in the past when I placed an order with Huda Beauty, and they sent me a card with a very small sample of each shade. So I already knew which shade will suit me the most because obviously I swatched them all. And the shade I have here today is Cotton Candy. Whilst she doesn't really have any cool toned shades, she does have quite a few neutrals. So for me it's a bit hard, but this seems to be a quite good match. She's got this concealer available in 20 different shades at the moment. The lightest one is called Whipped Cream and it's almost white, whilst the darkest one is called Chocolate Chip and it's a really dark brown shade. They retail for £23, which is quite a standard price point, and they contain 10 milliliter of product, which is fair enough. It is definitely not a 15 milliliter Born This Way concealer, but it is a quite thick formula, so I believe you need to use, and you should use, less of this concealer. When you take the cap off, you can see that it has a metallic applicator, which is supposed to be a cooling sensation on your under eye area, so it's going to slightly depuff the under eyes whilst applying the concealer. I personally prefer to apply my concealer using a beauty blender or a brush, but I can see benefits of using this definitely. The concealer has quite good reviews online, and from what I can tell, most people who complain about the concealer might be using too much product. So with this concealer, it's definitely true that sometimes less is more. So don't overdo it. Try a little bit first and then go on and apply more if you have to. I do have some wrinkles and circles under my eyes, but thanks God my under eyes are not dark. Apart of that, I like to brighten up some areas of my face with my concealer. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know that. So that's where we're gonna be applying it today. Before we do, I'm gonna quickly tell you what she says about this product. So she says that this is a luminous matte finish concealer, which means that it is matte but not completely matte. And she says she tried to put as much pigment as possible in it, because the more opaque a concealer is, the less you will need to use, and the less it's gonna look cakey, or the less it's gonna start setting in your fine lines. She claims it's transfer free and long wearing, and she calls it a hard working concealer, whatever that means. So as you can see, I already have foundation on and I've done my eyebrows already. So the next step is going to be the concealer. I zoomed you guys in as much as I can, and I came a bit closer to let you really see the application. So I'm just gonna get started straight away. I'm gonna start squeezing out a little bit of product and applying it on the face where I want to place it. And after that, I'm going to grab a blending sponge and just blend it out. I actually think that's already too much product, but we shall see. It seems to have a really good coverage so far. It's definitely a drier and more opaque product than my Born This Way concealer. It almost looks like you don't even need to set it. Obviously we're going to. I'm just gonna add some more on the center of my under eye to see how it looks when you build it up. I definitely wouldn't do more than this, so don't do this whole big triangle with loads of product, because one, you are going to run out, and two, it's going to look horrible. You can do it with something like the NARS Radiant Concealer, maybe even with the Born This Way one, you can apply a bit more, it's more forgiving, especially if you're going to blend it out with a blending sponge that's going to remove some of the product anyway. But I feel like with this concealer, it is more like the Shape Tape. You need to be careful how much you're using. Other than that, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see, it's not settling in any of my fine lines so far. So I'm just gonna go off camera and I'm gonna apply the rest of the face makeup, and then I'm gonna be back to show you how it looks like with the setting powder and everything else on. Alright, so the rest of the face makeup is on. I think it looks gorgeous. Obviously, I look a bit crazy right now because I don't have any eye makeup on. So because of that, I might look like I'm a bit sick or like the makeup is unfinished. But I will be filming another video after this where I'm gonna be testing out some eyeshadow palettes. So I didn't want to make an eye makeup look for this video and then remove it and then film another video for that. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I think it looks gorgeous. I hope it's gonna be long wearing. I will update you guys down in the comment section to let you know how it wears in the next couple of times I use it. I think it's really nice. I don't see any wrinkles. It doesn't look cakey. My under eyes are as blurred as possible using a concealer. Obviously, it's not gonna fill up anything. It's not magic, it's just a concealer. So the lines are still there, but it's brightened up and I think it looks smoother than it did before using the product. That's it for today, guys. This was a really short video, I know, but there's only so much you can say about a concealer. It's definitely one of my favorite right now. I also really love my Shape Tape. I'm not gonna lie, my Born This Way one it's just such a good value for money because you get a lot of product, but that one is definitely more creamy, more liquid. It takes longer to dry. So I would definitely say that this one and my Shape Tape are my top two right now. Thank you very much for watching today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I would love to have you here. And I will see you very soon. Take care of yourself until then. Bye. Those medical pills are pushing me on.